Okay. Guys, don't panic. It's happening. This is not a drill. It's happening. It's happening. It's finally happening. We finally have some concrete, really important Kingdom Hearts news. All right, guys. It's your boy here, Lucky, back with another video. I know I haven't made a Kingdom Hearts related video in a very long time. I was actually in the process of making a video about just that when all of a sudden the news just broke out that D23 will indeed be showcasing a live stream for this Saturday's upcoming panel for Kingdom Hearts in the 25th anniversary of the series. Going into Summer Games Fest, still being very cautiously optimistic. It felt like it was mainly going to be centered around Final Fantasy VII Revelation and kind of like giving that the spotlight, given that like that game is coming out next year alongside the next expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, Evercold. So it felt like it's going to be a very Final Fantasy centric kind of like, you know, year leading into 2027. So that's what the mindset was, and as we were basically going to what ends up being like the last resort kind of like coping mechanism that every Kingdom Hearts fan goes through during that kind of E3 Summer Games Fest time period. We were in the Nintendo showcase when all of a sudden out of nowhere we got our first look at Kingdom Hearts 4 in the last 6 years since the 2022 trailer, back for the 20th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts, and it was absolutely stunning. It was running in 60 frames per second. Everything looked polished and clean. It was an extended look of what we saw back in 2022 with Sora kind of free-forming around like Quadratum and doing all this cool Keyblade stuff, and everything looked good. And like it just ended with the acknowledgement that Kingdom Hearts will be a fully multi-platform release at launch, coming out for Switch 2 as well as everything else on the market. And it was in that moment that like things felt weird for me. Like, yes, I did react to it. You can see that reaction right here on the channel if you missed it. But like, even during that reaction, I felt hollow, if that makes any sense after it. It felt like after waiting so long for this Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, it was so short and so devoid of anything really substantial from a story standpoint or even from like a Disney World standpoint, that it felt like I was kind of like yearning for more. And then the more and more I started thinking about it, the more and more I started giving it more intricate thought and as to like what this might mean from a marketing standpoint, I started getting more and more curious about what I thought this could mean, right? So I would say from a marketing standpoint, why would I go out of my way to announce that like Kingdom Hearts 4, the very first reveal for that game, the re-reveal for that game since 2022, why would I choose Nintendo as my first stop? And it started to all click together. So like kind of like stay with me, right? So if I'm somebody and I knew that Kingdom Hearts 4 is nearing the end of development, we're getting close to like, you know, the time period which we want to start talking about Kingdom Hearts 4 again and get it back in like people's minds again, what would I do? And the first thing I would do is make sure that every platform that this game is going to be on is aware of what Kingdom Hearts is. And one thing I didn't mention about that Nintendo presentation is that also before Kingdom Hearts 4 is even shown, they showed off a brand new collection in which like you'll be able to play all the Kingdom Hearts games from Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3 all in one giant collection natively for the Nintendo Switch. In case you weren't aware, the Kingdom Hearts games were on the original Switch, but they were like cloud versions, so you didn't really have like, you know, like an actual like physical copy you could be able to put into your console and play. It was more just if you have really good internet and you want to be able to kind of like stream the game to your Switch 2, you could play it that way, which kind of like rubbed a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans the kind of the wrong way, because at this point Kingdom Hearts 1, you know, and the older games are kind of so old now that they should easily be able to actually be ported over into the Switch 1. Maybe not Kingdom Hearts 3, but the rest of the games, yes. And so as a result, I think a lot of people kind of like disappointed and sad that like the Kingdom Hearts games weren't running natively on the Switch. And now with this new release, they finally will be on Switch 2 and every other consoles as well, coming this October when it will release. So that's really cool. But like, again, that kind of leads me back down to my point. If I was somebody who really wanted to get new people into Kingdom Hearts, I would be saying, no, it'd be a great idea for a Switch 2, aside from just putting Kingdom Hearts 4 on it. It'd be really cool if we could find new ways to be able to get that new audience we're going to have from Switch to be nice and prepared for the next numbered title, which is Kingdom Hearts 4, by giving them a collection and get a little scratch on the side too while we're at it. And the only reason I would do that, now of all times, after like being like completely silent for years now, is if like I got something cooking really soon, and I need to get people excited and enthused to want to go through the games again because like I got something coming really soon. And that leads us to this weekend's presentation at D23. Now, in case for whatever reason you don't know what D23 is, D23 is basically like a Disney convention. It's the premier event to kind of like celebrate Disney, the same way you probably would expect to see for like comics or anime at different other conventions. It's the Disney event of the year. It's also probably going to be where we get some other news for like the newest things for the Disney movies, for the TV shows, and in this scenario, what's most important, the games. And for the first time in a while, Kingdom Hearts is going to have a presence at D23 on August 15th, this Saturday at 4:30 p.m. PT, which just means that, if you are on the Pacific Coast, then by all means, that's going to be the time period you gotta be ready for. But if you're like me and you're on the East Coast, it'll be at 7:30 p.m. Haley Joel Osment, the voice of Sora and Vanitas. We have David Gallagher, which is Riku, and Tai Yasue, who very keenly is the co-director of Kingdom Hearts 4, amongst being like a long-term member of like the Kingdom Hearts team for years now. Like he's probably like second to like Tetsuya Nomura as far as who they could have gotten to like really promote this game. This will be a panel that will be live streamed on the official Disney channel. So like again, go ahead and like get subscribed to that, set your notifications, and look forward to myself streaming that stuff live come this Saturday on twitch.tv/LuckyX101, because we are absolutely going to be there in attendance, waiting with bated breath to see what's going to come out of this panel. Because at this point, and here's the thing, every Kingdom Hearts YouTuber will tell you point blank, which is true, as of right now, there is nothing to make us think that they're going to be an actual brand new Kingdom Hearts trailer or any brand new Kingdom Hearts art or any of that. There's no direct confirmation of any of that. But what I will say is that there's a pretty good chance we're getting something, because you could also argue, I don't think you get Tai Yasue on a plane from, Japan to come all the way down here just to talk about how awesome the series is for a good hour. Maybe you do, and maybe at the very end of it, if I'm being very cynical, they really just do have like a little like get together where like it's the voice actors and Tai Yasue kind of just talking about Kingdom Hearts over the years and what it took to kind of get it made, and they end things off by showing the exact same trailer we saw back in June for Nintendo. That could be a very, likely and realistic way of looking at this, in which like we're getting our hopes up for nothing. But I think the likelihood of that happening is only as strong as the other likelihood that we are going to get something. Even if it's like concept art, a new render of Kingdom Hearts 4 Sora, something. But I really feel in my gut that the way that Disney's moving right now isn't like how Disney usually moves with Kingdom Hearts. Usually Disney doesn't like go this hard for Kingdom Hearts by having a live stream, by having a panel for it at the event, by having actual banners showcasing Sora and Mickey in their Kingdom Hearts 3 forms that you can be able to see as you're walking into the event. Something feels different about this year. Something feels like they got something cooking for Kingdom Hearts, and they are excited to show it off, and they want as many people as possible to see it. And to me, I couldn't be more excited. I think it's a really awesome time to be a Kingdom Hearts fan, especially after years and years and years of absolutely nothing. And so I can't wait to see what we're looking forward to seeing, on this Saturday. I guess an additional note, there has also been some like news and like rumors for like months now that like Kingdom Hearts could be coming to Fortnite as well. There's even like a brand new trailer from Fortnite dictating it's going to be some kind of brand new story trailer discussing what's next for Fortnite, coming on August 15th, the exact same day that we get the Kingdom Hearts panel. Now, does that mean anything? I don't know. There have been like people who are already finding leaks of like Kingdom Hearts decals and Rocket League, which is attached to Fortnite. So I'm just saying, like, this Saturday could be a really huge day for Kingdom Hearts, so like look forward to a bunch of amazing announcements about it more than likely come this Saturday. Just keep your eyes peeled for that. Also, I've said it already. Make sure you follow me on twitch.tv/LuckyX101, where I will be reacting to it all. And then, of course, whatever happens at the event, if something like a trailer does happen, you will, of course, see my reaction right here on YouTube. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What are you expecting from this panel? Do you think we should be kind of looking at this panel purely as like a nostalgia trip down memory lane for Kingdom Hearts? Do you believe in your heart of hearts that, like, it's time for a brand new Kingdom Hearts trailer? Let me know your thoughts, your theories, your hopes in those comments below. Share this video everywhere, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace, peace.